lights come. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight, son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's come. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight, son.
Out the I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't ask. Ballin' on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick driving reckless, hoping we don't crash. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking. Belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here gigging. Two-stepping, just out here killing. Getting hot in here, plus done kicked in. I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself to socializing, but you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife, fool. Since I'm here, I guess I'll enjoy the lights like you.
Keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's come. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight, son. Go ahead and keep the lights on.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. Let's do it. Curry to Cousins. And finishes strong.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Irving, and he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
It's a second. One more coming. And he hits all three free throws. Kevin Durant has it. Tatum grabs the board. Probing the defense. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Curry into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Irving takes advantage inside after the miss on the perimeter. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Irving. For three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hayward. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Here's Curry with it up top. 5-point game. Green to Durant. Shot from the lane won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Great defense, forcing the miss. Durant across the timeline. Down 5. Thompson, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Irving, not easy.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant doesn't have the touch. No good. Hayward. That's good D. Shot no good. To Hayward. Tatum. Okay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Durant with the basketball up top. Margins 8 to Curry. Cousins off the mark. Tatum. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Irving. Knocks it down from mid-range. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Thompson. The jumper's off the mark. The follow won't go either.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
To Shaun Livingston. Green. To Cousins. Runner here won't go down. Boston with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
This is a game. Of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Hayward. Message received. Well defended. Durant across the timeline. His guys currently down by 13. Irving into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Cleans it up. Offensive board. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 34, Shaun Livingston.
Rozier into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Iguodala to bring it up. Down a bundle. To Green. To Thompson. Driving right to the basket. Inside, he scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Kyrie with the rock. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Livingston across the timeline. Trailing by 15. Livingston's shot won't go. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys up by 15. That one also no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down by 15. Thompson, he connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Shot blocked by Morris.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Morris. Fires the 3. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit. Rozier. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
We have both squads moves right now.
Substitutions, Boston.
Curry. Can't end a putback slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys hold a commanding lead. Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Durant. To Thompson. Sizing up the defense. Durant to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Irving. Oh, that's how it's done.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Irving gets it in the left corner. Hayward, well defended. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Hayward. Tatum. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Possession lies with Golden State. Shot for Cousins won't go down.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Runner's good there.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Count the basket inside.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Curry. That's smart with the rebound. Celtics have it. Fires the three. Cousins there for the rebound.
Hey, lock up.
Runner here won't go. Straight on three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando as we go from Jay to Jalen. It's Jalen Rose with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Ed. The Celtics certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
The Golden State Warriors weren't efficient with their shooting, and therefore they weren't effective with their offense. Their field goal percentage is lacking, and it's probably the biggest reason for their first half deficit. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Kyrie Irving has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.